Everybody wants to be great. Everybody wants to be their personal and their professional best. To do so, we must relentlessly pursue growth and progress in the 6 areas of life that we all share in common: in family and relationships, health and fitness, personal finance, fun and recreation, faith and community service, and in our business lives. Unfortunately, the area that often gets neglected the most is faith and community service. There's a simple reason we combine these 2 aspects of life. Scripture says that faith without works is dead. So regardless of our faith backgrounds, service to others is where our faith comes alive. While 90% of Americans believe in some kind of higher power, surveys show that only 25% of Americans dedicate even a single day each year to serving others. Today, we hope to close that gap. The benefits of community service include enhanced well-being, improved physical health, stronger social connections, and personal skill development. And let's not forget the impact that it has on the community as a whole, making the world a better place. Studies repeatedly reveal that those who volunteer enjoy lower mortality rates, greater functional ability, and lower rates of depression later in life compared to those who don't engage in community service. In short, those who dedicate part of their lives to serving others simply live better and richer lives. But let's face it, life is challenging. Most of us struggle to keep up with our own day-to-day demands and find it hard to carve out time for ourselves, let alone to serve our communities. Today's program will be showcasing 4 incredible organizations that offer you meaningful opportunities to serve your communities and your neighbors in need. However, we must warn you, watching the rest of this program will forever remove any reason you might have had for not serving your neighbor. As Martin Luther King said, everybody can be great because everybody can serve.
Atlanta Habitat for Humanity is an amazing organization. We really believe in building communities and families through affordable home ownership.
Ministries is an organization that's been helping people facing poverty for over 52 years now.
Red Day came to be as a part of our culture because, even before Red Day, we had a culture that gave back to the community.
The most rewarding part of working with Cares for Kids is seeing the difference that we make in the lives of the children.
Atlanta Habitat for Humanity, we're active in over 100 neighborhoods throughout the city of Atlanta and South Fulton. And really what we do is create economic mobility for hardworking families using home ownership as a pathway to that opportunity.
You've just heard about the work of 4 different amazing organizations that are making a meaningful difference in our community. Each organization is transforming lives for the better. Today's program is titled, Everybody Can Serve. But how? Each of us has 3 primary ways that we can serve in our communities: giving our time, lending our talent, and investing our treasure. Each requires sacrifice, but each also brings an exponential reward. Let's start with time, our most precious and our most limited resource. By volunteering our time, we contribute to the betterment of society, address the needs of those less fortunate, and work towards creating a more inclusive and supportive community. We become agents of positive change and have the opportunity to make a tangible impact on the lives of others. While it's true that time is a limited resource, the act of giving our time to community and to community service is a wise investment. It yields returns in the form of personal growth, a stronger sense of purpose, and the satisfaction of knowing that we've positively impacted the lives of others. Let's hear how the organizations we're highlighting today provide an opportunity for all of us to invest our time.
Ministries has so many different ways for you to be able to donate the 3 T's, your time, your talent, and your treasure. I would even add a 4th T, and that would be your touch.
Being a real estate company, obviously we do a lot with homeless and sheltering people, food, the basics in life. So we have many people, for example, one of our East Cobb office supports Ministries because that's what they do. They house and take care of the basic needs of people who are in need.
Atlanta Habitat relies on volunteer support in order for us to build all the homes that we build. We build our homes in 8 days. Each day has a minimum of 25 volunteers who work alongside our homeowners to actually build the home. And so without our volunteer support, there's no way we'd be able to build 50 plus houses in a year.
We love volunteers with Cares for Kids. We do what I call experiential giving. A lot of charities will accept your money and they're grateful for it, just like we are. But we want to give our volunteers the opportunity to experience the difference they're making by donating and supporting Cares for Kids.
We offer a number of volunteer activities. Probably our most famous one that everyone's heard about is, going on the build, where it doesn't matter if you're an experienced carpenter or plumber or in some type of trade, or you never picked up a hammer before in your life. You can come out, you can volunteer, and you can actually contribute towards helping someone build a home.
In 2019, there were over 17,000 people who came and volunteered at Ministries. We need volunteers every day. So come out and give us your time. It'll be time that's well invested.
It happens worldwide. We have offices worldwide. Everybody who wants to participate, and most people love to participate, comes together, wears red t-shirts, and they have selected a project that they go out and renew something for either a person or an organization, an old folks home, hospital. They just do all kinds of wonderful things to give back to the community.
Another way in which we all can serve in our communities is by giving our talent. Each of us utilizes our God-given talents every single day in our professional lives. Offering our personal talents in community service allows us to make a direct and meaningful impact on the lives of others. Each of us possesses individual talents, and by sharing these talents, we can inspire, and educate, and uplift those in need. Leveraging our personal and professional talents in the service of others not only benefits others, but it nurtures our own personal growth and fulfillment. It allows us to utilize and expand our skills and gain new experiences and perspectives in the process.
So let's say you do have a particular skill, or you do have a particular talent or a hobby that you've honed over the years, that you want to share. You're free to come to us and have a conversation around how you can expose our home buyers and our clients to that particular talent. So case in point, we've worked with several people who have backgrounds, for example, in web design and graphic design and social media, who have come to us, and they've also offered classes to our Habitat homeowner entrepreneurs to help them hone those particular abilities.
Everyone has unique talents, and we can use all of them through Cares for Kids. Whether you love to write notes to help children feel better about the future opportunities in their lives, or whether you're great at connecting in your community and finding out where the needs are, or maybe you're really good at building playgrounds. We have done all of that and so much more. So no matter what your unique talent is, we can put it to great use through Cares for Kids and making a difference in the lives of children.
Some of our volunteers have a strong skill set around financial planning, advising, and accounting, and we lean on those talents to support our homeowners. We know there's a good opportunity for our volunteers to really hone their own skills in their own homes and get sharper at how to paint walls or how to do drywall and build a deck. Those are all things that are important for us to remember and to understand, because it's inevitable that in our own homes something will go wrong too.
You can give us your talent through the different areas of being able to teach, being able to come in, interact with our clients. We have after-school programs. There's an amazing array of opportunities for you to take the gifts and the talents that God has given to you and to be able to share them with others. The day you ever think that your talents were just given for your own use is a day that you're terribly misguided.
The next way that we can serve in our communities is by investing our treasure, our hard-earned money. Matthew 6:21 says, "For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." It's a simple but a profound truth. We have vested interest in the things in which we invested. If you don't believe me, buy some Apple stock. All of a sudden, you'll care deeply about the success of the Apple company. Likewise, there's no better way to activate your care for your community than giving some of your treasure to try and make your community better. Giving money to charity offers several benefits. First, it allows you to make a direct impact and supports causes that you care about. By donating to reputable organizations, you contribute to programs and services that address important issues that are close to your heart. Second, charitable giving helps create positive change in our communities. Furthermore, giving brings personal fulfillment and happiness, triggering positive emotions and a sense of purpose in your own life. Fosters connection, empathy, and sets an example for others to follow. Choosing transparent organizations, you ensure your money is used efficiently. Ultimately, giving money to charity is a powerful way to contribute to a better world and bringing about meaningful impact.
Atlanta Habitat is always looking for financial support. We co-invest with our donors to build their homes, but there's also a number of ways to donate. We have our Restore, which is our retail front of our organization. That revenue we generate through the Restore absolutely goes to our operation support. And so donations of furniture and furnishings, things, if you're moving, we would love to accept your donations, knowing that that also benefits our mission.
Wherever you're at in your life, you can make a difference through Cares for Kids. Whether the biggest thing you have right now is to give your time, we would love it. If you want to give your money, we would love it. But we have to know that through Cares for Kids, 100% of your donation goes to helping children. All of our administrative costs are covered. We stretch all of our donations, whether it's $10 or $50, $100 or thousands, whatever you have that you want to use to make a difference, we will make the most of it.
In fact, I was in one of the offices this week. There was a big jug sitting there, and it said, "Gifts for Solidarity." And agents were just encouraged to put their money, change, everything. It was a big jug, and they said, "We're going to fill this jug up with money." So, of course, everybody who came in to the building saw that, dropped money, dropped their change, some dropped bills. It's really, we have that mindset, I think, in our company that we so want to give back.
People can give their treasure to Habitat for Humanity by, signing up, to be a donor. So you don't necessarily have to give hundreds of thousands of dollars to be recognized as a donor. Even the smallest amount, giving $5 a month, $10 a month really makes a tremendous difference in us and being able to deliver programs to our homeowners, as well as to facilitate, us building homes for, hardworking families that need it.
The only way that we can survive is through the generosity of other people. I've never seen it more clearly played out than during the pandemic, because over 3 years, we served over 300,000 people. We gave out millions of tons of food during those 3 years. It was an incredible time. The only thing that exceeded the size of the need was the level of generosity in our community.
Thank you for joining us today. What an honor it's been to showcase the work of Habitat for Humanity, Must Ministries, KW Red Day, and Cares for Kids. By volunteering our time, sharing our talent, donating our treasure, we can all play a part in serving others and creating a better world. It's the key to building a personal legacy and achieving true greatness. Remember, everybody can be great because everybody can serve.
We have over 100,000 associates in our company, and we're worldwide. We're in a number of regions around the world, and So it's just caught on because it tugs at the heart of our people to have the ability to donate, to give back, and to do it in a meaningful way. I mean, the things we do are so very meaningful.
Oh, the last 40 years, Atlanta Habitat has grown exponentially. We serve in more than 100 neighborhoods across Atlanta and now South Fulton. In that time, we have benefited over 1,700 families across Atlanta achieve homeownership.
The most rewarding part of working with Cares for Kids is seeing the difference that we make in the lives of the children, seeing their smiling faces when they have never been able to buy a book and they are given a book, or they've had something terrible happen in their lives and they've received something from us that's giving them comfort or life skills they need to move forward in their lives.
School teachers approached MUST 26 years ago and said there's going to be school children that are going to be hungry this summer unless someone steps into the gap and helps to provide food. So this year, MUST is prepared to be able to deliver over 550,000 summer lunches. That's going to represent nearly 7,000 kids a week that are going to be getting lunch during those 9 weeks, along with snacks and other breakfast foods. So MUST is out there helping to take care of hunger.
So we're very lucky, very fortunate to have a supporter like Pat Flood and Supreme Lending. It's fantastic when you are able to work with someone who is so mission aligned, to what you do. And you don't have to explain to them their why. They get it from the onset. So Pat is one of those people. He understands how much home ownership can change and transform someone's life. And he's just been a tremendous supporter.
Pat Flood personally has built 26 homes. And so it's a total of 43 homes that your organization has been able to benefit 43 families through Atlanta Habitat. And we're so excited about that partnership.
When your best friend is Pat Flood, you've got a gift. You've got a remarkable gift. Whether it's buying toys for children at Christmas that wouldn't have had toys, and being able to know that we helped over 6,500 children have toys on Christmas morning, all of those things would be a wonderful aspiration, but they'd never be an accomplishment if it were not for people like Pat Flood having his heart and his hands involved in what we've done at MUST Ministries.
I would also add that some of the biggest blessings have been seeing our volunteers who have been involved and the difference it's made in their lives. We all know that you go out with the intention to give, but the giver always becomes the receiver.